Hello all you amazing wonderful people, welcome back to the channel. IStandAlone Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy VII, the remake. So with that being said, in the end of the last episode, we did about half of chapter 14, and in this episode we're going to be completing chapter 14. So there's a few things that we got to do, but it's pretty linear for the most part. We already did all the side quests that we really needed to do, and by side quests I mean defeat the little monsters and stuff that gave us transcripts for our books and stuff like that. So we got a bunch of those, and yeah, so we are looking pretty good, and we are pretty much ready to go. So like I said, you don't really have to clear some of these. You can if you want to. I just cleared them just to clear them, but as long as you defeat the bosses and slash or monsters that are associated with the quest, you'll get the manuscripts. So that being said, we get to keep on trucking. So let's go to Wall Market, and I will see you guys there. All right, so now that we're at Wall Market, we should be able to head to Corneo's mansion.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walked right into Corneo's mansion.
The Coliseum is open for business and hungry for... I heard Don Corneo was missing.
Once we're here, we just want to head up to Corneo's office and see if we can speak with Corneo himself. And for those who've played the game, you know that he's not there. So we'll be talking to Leslie and going through his little side spiel that really could have just been a side quest, but they added it in the game. I'm assuming it's like more of a filler episode, I guess, but we still got to do it to complete the chapter anyway. So yeah. So we gotta go upstairs and to his office. Once we go through this, it's basically very linear going through these sewers again. So we have to go head back down, go through the sewers. There's a boss at the end, and there's one other side
Follow me.
manuscript that we need to get in the process,
Deal with the hole.
but it is basically on the way. Skip this. We'll check our equipment real quick. Pretty sure we're set up pretty good. We're gonna change Barrett from the Fury Ring to got a Demerog, and we'll keep that. You can upgrade your weapons right now if you want to. We should have a decent amount for each person for the manuscripts and stuff that we unlocked. I'm not going to be super worried about it. Maybe once we get a little bit more, I'll start putting more into it, but you have most of the stats at this point. A few more books, we should be able to pretty much have everything, so we'll just wait for that. Material-wise, should be... we'll do fire and elemental here. No, actually we'll do magnify for cloud. Everything else looks really good. Just keep it the way it is. Elemental fire, MP up. That looks all good. Healing, nice. We can keep time if we want, but we can put on refocus. These guys should be weak to fire coming up, so as long as you have fire, shouldn't be anything too crazy. Yeah, we'll just keep time on. Tifa, fire, elemental, nice. Luck up. Basically her original setup, and everything else looks pretty good. We'll just keep that the way it is. So yeah. Now we just gotta run through the sewers.
Head for the trunk line. It marks the
You
border
three
with
lead the way.
77. I'll follow a short distance behind.
Oh, surprise, surprise. So there's gonna be a bunch of small, lower class fights, but we can essentially get through most of them with Barrett's limit break. So
Keep it up, man.
Yeah, you too.
So there are closed off sections to where it makes it a little bit more difficult to traverse through the sewers here, but it really doesn't make much of a difference.
Anytime now.
Worked up a good sweat.
Easy. I'm waiting. Let's do this.
So Cloud will take a little extra damage the way I'm doing it, but basically I'm trying to use Cloud as a lure for all the other enemies so that catastrophe actually hits.
This is what you want.
That's basically my plan. As long as you're guarding, shouldn't do too much damage to you.
You about to get that test, though.
I'm not going out like this.
Not sure how Tifa got her face kicked in there, but yep, we head through here.
Walking away from this.
So you'd better run.
There we go.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Through here. Like I said, it's pretty linear. It pretty much tells you, like, if you go the wrong way, the, you know, thing is going to be blocked. So.
Do this fast.
I'll be that. See one hell of a light show.
Of course, the one guy's behind the pillar here.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
So yeah, it's very simple, especially once you have catastrophe equipped. It's not really much difficulty here.
Avalanche. Right. Jesse and Big stashed the scouts.
I never got the.
Tifa.
Let's just keep.
Hate to interrupt.
Yeah, we heard you. Made it. About time.
This way. There should be a door with Corneo's mark on it around here somewhere.
You grab boxes, make sure you're keeping your MP topped up, especially since we've been using Cure.
Hey.
Luckily, we're in a position where we're not really using too much mana to do attacks or anything like that, but
Huh?
It doesn't.
don't need mana to cure ourselves, so. Not sure why Barrett's MP so low. He hasn't used a single spell.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little.
We're getting close to Corneo's hideout. From here on, I'll take the lead.
If you want to save some mana, you can also just kind of rest here to get your health up. Not a requirement, but does make it a little easier on your H or MP.
This it.
And of course, Leslie drops the quote-unquote key.
Bastard went that way.
Don't lose him! Alright.
If it's an ass,
Anytime now.
you about to get that test, though.
Try me.
There we go. Nice, right on top of him. Probably don't need it. Triple slash. There we go. So yeah, if you keep them grouped up pretty well, Catastrophe should finish the job. The only time it doesn't really seem to do as much is when everybody's spread out.
Yuri up ahead.
So as long as you group them all up, yeah, Cloud will take a little extra damage, but as long as you're keeping up with your boxes and getting your MP recovered, should not become an issue whatsoever.
No turning back.
Oh yeah! I've been waiting for this. Nothing's gonna stop.
I'm going to go ahead and actually change Tifa real quick. And we're going to put... I think she needs an HP up. Yeah, we're going to give her an HP up. She just seems really low. And then we're going to cast a cure on her. This gets everyone close to 6,000, which is nice. And then all we gotta do, obviously, is follow this little choice words for him. But we just gotta follow him and finish the hunt for the key, right? So. So like I said, if you keep everybody kind of grouped up, you don't have any issues. Get back here.
You really want to throw down with me? All right. If it's an ass whooping you want, you're about to get that and then some.
There we go, nice and easy.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Let's make sure we can... Any boxes in here? No? Alright, cool. Just want to make sure I'm recovering MP as we go along. We'll need it for the boss later.
And then some.
Time y'all return to the flesh.
Go, nice and easy.
You would say that.
Got you now. So, gonna make us work for it, are you? I'm not gonna hurt you, little fella. So just stay. About to see one hell of a light show.
Anytime now.
And don't come back.
Almost through. I think we're about halfway. Maybe a little over halfway.
Take the right.
But we're almost there. Just gotta bear through a little bit longer.
He's so slippery.
Just like his owner.
Give it back!
And there we go. I think this is the last part of getting the key back. But we still have a lot more to do. Do a focus thrust. We'll have Tifa do her true strike. Have Tifa do her true strike again. Cloud can do a blade burst. Switch to Barrett. And there we go. Pretty easy. We find out this wasn't really the key.
Shortcut. Follow me.
Go. We follow Leslie for a little bit,
That twisted
and then we gotta divert off our path. So follow him, come to the switch, press the switch in,
Please.
and we're gonna go grab one of our manuscripts that we need, which is in the formal disposal area. So should be a pretty easy fight with the setup that we have, but it used to be a pretty tough one. I definitely remember this one as being like one of the tougher fights, but I think we're gonna make quick work of it this time. We're just more prepared, better items, better gear, max level, all that fancy stuff. So it's gonna be much easier this time, I think. So obviously we head in. And we're gonna have a fight right off the bat. As soon as he shows up, we're gonna have limit break on the prince. We're gonna have Tifa cast Faraga on the prince, and we're gonna have Cloud cast Faraga on the prince. And that's that. So fairly easy fight. Can go around and grab some stuff if you want, but there's really not much in here that we really need. We really just came in there for to kill him and get the manuscript. So we are done with that. So now we head to the boss. And this boss is also weak to fire, so thank God for Leslie and his shortcuts. Aha, I beat you. I'm pretty sure with that box, that makes us all full MP. So I think we're looking really good for the next boss. You can actually go look real quick. So yeah, MP is pretty much full on every character except for Tifa. Tifa's missing 7. I think we'll survive. She doesn't really use much of her MP in the first place, so.
Wait outside.
Think the kid's gonna be okay going it alone?
Probably not. We gotta go save him. You can rest up if you need to. Let's head in. Obviously, we can skip this, and we get right into a fight. We're gonna go ahead and do catastrophe on the left horn. Just block that, which is nice. Faraga. So Abzu's pretty hurt already. We're gonna have her cast Faraga on the horn. We'll have Tifa again cast Faraga on the horn. Now we'll have Cloud do it. Ouch. Barrett, Faraga, horn. Focus strikes. Let's have Cloud use Faraga yet again. He's enraged. Let's switch to Tifa. She got a better chance of avoiding attacks. Cloud needs to cast Cure on Tifa. We're gonna just dodge for a little bit, let everyone get a little AP up. He's almost staggered, so. Let's have Barret do Maximum Fury. We're gonna have Cloud use Faraga on the tail. And he's enraged. Just means we gotta dodge more. We're gonna have Barret use his limit break again. Hopefully he doesn't die in the process. We're gonna have her use her unbridled strength again. Cloud's gonna cure. Got a little beat up, but gonna have Cloud cast Faraga again on the tail. Oh, we might lose. This should be it.
No escape now. Let's do this.
There we go. A little tough around the end there, but we pulled through. And that's really all that matters. So, yeah, I could go through and find out the exact combination to probably beat him in 4 moves or whatever, but I feel like this is funner in my opinion. I like the close calls, to be honest.
Where's Corneo?
Sorry, bastard got away.
It's fine.
Skip this, and this should be the end of chapter 14. As soon as we get through here. Is there a bench in here? I think there's a bench in here. See if we can sit down. Nope, no bench. But it is the end of the chapter, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna heal you up anyway. All right, we got the grappling gun.
Ready to do this? Once we start up that
And let's head over.
Pardon, sure you want to go?
And there we go. Chapter 14 on hard difficulty completed. 3 more chapters left, and we have completed the entire game on hard difficulty.
goals. Goal 1, kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
Copy.
All right. So, yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here and start on chapter 15 in the next episode. So with that being said, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I really hope this series has been helping you out with your own playthrough. And if it has, please leave a like. And if you want to see more content of Final Fantasy VII Remake or anything else I decide to post, go ahead and subscribe. Basically just lets you know that I post a new video, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.